Okay, class, it's enough with spelling words for the evening. We're going to go and move right on to math. So put everything away and get your math books out and head to the front of class and sit on the carpet. Swabot.
Swabot.
Students will be able to.
Students will be able to.
Draw shapes and describe their similarities.
Draw shapes and describe their similarities.
Given the names of the shapes.
Given the names of the shapes.
In the lesson plan, students will be given a short video that's going to discuss shapes. So to start off the lesson, we're going to have students, I'm going to show the students rather these pictures, and the students are going to relay back to me the different shapes that they see within these pictures. Alrighty class, this is a picture of a desk. Is there anyone out there in the classroom? Yes, Brittany? What shapes do you see?
A trapezoid and a rectangle.
Good job. This picture of a building. Anyone? Yes, Sarah, what do you think is in this picture?
I see squares as the windows and rectangles as the bricks.
Is there anything else, or do you think that's it?
I think that's it.
Well done. Good job, Sarah.
Based on the concept attainment lesson plan we decided to use a yes-no chart to differentiate the characteristics of the shapes. We asked to describe the similar characteristics of the shapes. Connor, what similarities do you see on the yes side?
They all have 4 sides, even though they look different.
Okay, that's really good. What about on the no side?
The no side, they look more like circles rather than squares.
That's a really good observation there, Connor.
Thanks.
What similarities do you see on the shapes on the yes side?
All of the shapes on the yes side have 4 angles.
It's a very good observation. What about on the no side?
None of the shapes on the no side have 4 angles. They all have either less than 4 angles or more.
Very good point. After a short discussion with the class, the students named the similarities of the yes and no shapes, and I wrote them on the board. Okay, class, so we figured out that all the yes shapes have 4 sides, 4 angles, straight sides, and are all polygons. We also figured out that the no side look more like circles. They have more or less than 4 sides, and a circle is not a polygon, so it cannot fall onto the yes category. Students to come up with a definition that all the shapes in the yes column have 4 sides and 4 angles. Connor, as a class, we figured out that all the yes shapes have 4 sides and 4 angles. There's a name for that. It's called a quadrilateral. The definition of quadrilateral is a plane figure having 4 sides and 4 angles. Check the students' understanding on the definition of quadrilateral. Students are going to discuss whether or not these shapes fall under the definition of quadrilateral.
What do you think about shape number 1?
Well, it has 4 sides, but you can also notice that they all have pointy tops.
Yeah, they do have pointy tops. I think that if it has 4 sides and 4 angles, that it's definitely a quadrilateral.
So what would number 3 be then? Because I think it has 5. Never mind, I think it's 6.
Number 3 looks like almost the same as number 1, but I think it has 6 angles. So
that doesn't qualify as
it doesn't count as a quadrilateral.
Okay. So only number 1 and 2 then are quadrilaterals. Even though they all 3 have pointy tops, number 1 and 2 are only quadrilaterals.
Yeah. Students have a basic understanding of what a quadrilateral is. They're going to be asked to do a project using quadrilaterals. So now we're going to do a project using quadrilaterals. Using any of the quadrilateral shapes that are drawn on the board, you're going to draw them on a piece of construction paper and cut them out. Once you've cut them out, you're going to glue them onto another piece of paper to create a picture similar to the one that I've created. For example, in my picture, I used 2 trapezoids to create the center of the flower, and then I used 2 squares to create the top and bottom petals. I used rectangles to create the rest of the petals and the stem. Then I used 2 diamonds to create the leaves. Class is going to do a formative assessment activity. In groups of 2 or 3, the students will draw 5 examples of quadrilaterals on a whiteboard with 80% accuracy.
We should draw, Brittany.
I think the first one we should probably draw is a square.
Square? You want me to do it or you do it?
I can do it.
Okay. I really want to do the rhombus though.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the rhombus.
Sweet.
I think we should draw a diamond too, because the diamond falls underneath.
Okay. I'm going to try a parallelogram, but I really don't remember. Maybe you can help me. I think it goes something like this.
Yeah.
It goes more like
But yeah, your lines have to go along with each other.
that,
Yeah.
kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should probably draw maybe a trapezoid next.
And then a diamond. Oh, we already did a triangle. We haven't done a triangle.
A
But a triangle is not a, that's right, it's not a quadrilateral. Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Okay.
Can everybody hold up their boards so I can see the quadrilaterals that you drew? Wow, Connor and Brittany, those are awesome examples of quadrilaterals. All 5 of them are. Can you tell me the shapes that you drew, Connor?
This is a square. I believe this is a diamond. That's a trapezoid. Parallelogram that I didn't do so well on, and then a rhombus.
That is awesome work. Great job, guys. Sometime within 3 days to a week later, the students are going to be given a summative assessment that's just going to be a quiz asking them to draw 5 examples of quadrilaterals similar to what they did in their formative assessment. And that would complete our lesson.